Good evening. In exactly 30 minutes Eastern Standard Time, a ball will drop in Times Square, Manhattan, marking not only the end of a year, but the end of the first decade of the 21st century. This decade has brought moments of horror, terror, but has also brought moments of joy and optimism. The decade began with the closest presidential election in our nation's history, which represented how this decade would be another American decade. The following year, our freedom came under attack by radical Islamic extremists who took a religion, distorted facts from that religion, and committed murder on countless number of lives, and started a long-term struggle, or continued a long-term struggle that we are now facing overseas. But at the same time, we also rose to the occasion, united as one country, and took on the terrorists where they live and work. We have been successful in liberating 50 million people in Iraq this decade. We have been able to defeat terrorists and bring them to justice at Guantanamo Bay. Yet at the same time, we have seen many challenges here at home, economic. Families are hurting. Taxes continue to be too high on low-income families. We continue to have skyrocketing cost of living, whether it be on energy or healthcare. And though No Child Left Behind certainly improved the lives of thousands, if not millions, of inner-city school students, also many of our schools fail too many children. Despite low inflation, we have seen massive deficits. But the question now becomes, as we go into the next decade, what can we do? What can we do to make the next decade free and prosperous and better than the last one? We can solve problems together rather than divided amongst ourselves, amongst birthplace or party line or class. We can join together and finally be able to work as one community, in one nation, in one world. To do this, challenges and sacrifices will be made. Nonetheless, I believe in the long run that we should never have to sacrifice our freedoms. Thank you, and Happy New Year.